Nobody should talk.
Let me also seize this opportunity to remind all of you of arrogance and disrespect are not desirable in this government.
They are wicked criminals. Deal with them. But alas, Addo cannot.
Abusia mamu akwaba ebiem emra jumadi so after say entokwasi ye ewo vetin nase na minority any majority ekoya mabo no quick one enkomo bebre ene freche eba ya transi yade ni nyina ebremo Afenyo Markin and Afenyo Sam George and a President John Mahama yebewura na so ye nso na Afenyo yaye adwuma ketua bi ade afiwo na bibia ay kama baransa na no commander ense yemu bebebre wo ho a
of course
yenya video ni bi nhweye ense wo ye ntokwa kase pa na asi e wo vet nase
of course
na ade no ase ayaro ho sem ebi mu the blame ama minority no ebi mu so the blame ama majority no
of course
akoye ense bebre
in some way, in some be a true be told, Obia Obia or Deshe, but no credit a minimum airtime and pay. As I say, idea is your parliament. Wabra vet in Uguso Costono. A idea be a unprofessional. Obia no one all expect to say in parliament, a vet and Kadio bet me say so momona, only honorable members and Munyam for the Fed and Munyam for now all of a sudden act way. Akosodia. A show
but quick one. Ye ena medika kai no ye mu bebre wo ho a enya video ni bi nhwe
of course
entu de yen komra ketua bi na eba commander betuja pa
We are not going here. We are not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. Nowhere. It will never happen. It will never happen. We are not leaving. Who are you? Come on. This is our state property. You don't support them. What did you tell me now? Oh, come on. Spoil the state property. An honorable
He says she can't some of the MPs for
Afenyo, your friend said.
Your honorable members.
Yeah, now wait here. Mama kaka.
And obi be can say omo misbehave sad.
Yeah, because omo timi ya de bi okoka. So obi e bi so e unparliamentary. Afraid de omo ye no kra de atrasa.
Amanfo say minority no. As a veteran na say omo misbehave.
Omo hard.
Amanfo say mfomso no so free majority no.
Well, but my start with the genesis of the whole issue. Because in some way, as a result of vetting now, Ugusu Equus ni Padodo ma vet woman. Intina minority side no, claim say vet no muntimin to us or my bread. Number or more expected so mobile no my yelby. Intinya the omotos or more train the following day. Now or matwaso. And a majority for no so say parliamentary clerk no. Up catcher almost said there are Nkrofoa or my radio say vet woman. Just a vet no. It was
no kuja try already.
Okuja try already. And a pabnaminta can no. On so ready. Didn't just say nipa 2 at the tra or mobile for vetia or my ready no. Now in this case, maybe humble asem kakra na say me humble side e make any. We started on minority because Adiaba Kwa Ankoye on the part of minority and Chaya Madam Hardcastle. Eko can sembi say Oko use the word silly. Emi enyina condemn ma me ntun say me kan ma sembi say a to obi na kan ho asem say the be a ochina to obi fura betima kan ho asem. Ano don pre ene nkrofo ade o mo yeye as a member of parliament. Afenyo Markins ene team. Na se mususu say inverting mo bre ana number na Mokaye no aso entimu ntimi nya biem a ede na wo ye you walk away and I say mo no betena saka ye nya biem. It's as simple as the basa ebedru stage a MPs ebe sesam konya ede sisi table so ss microphone ebe tutu table na we twe de nsanya nsa bia ni
na onim die ntia mimi hu ni se on Sam George chena omuma ne cheye no who say omo ye say ombe mafia Sam George
of course
enti hours no offer be brave
of course
enti e boss ano majority for no so hu ni say muma mafia Sam George dia any mo vet no ye ntoa so
of course who say Sam George is
sorry
where there e wapa
because Sam George na wadodo
there were not questions no eba no Sam George there no ko no wan home
too much
kept coming sir
too much
and Sam George sorry ye no Nipa obai Kofi Adams ene ni kwemo no very short one be say okay nti na chese Sam George de no minority for no ma bona to say on be stretch no and majority for no so say okay some of that affording energy now mo de be last for hours either stretch obi a and ye nyina be trans as stretch what to the final time na obi a be bre no nti in this case Sam George ko ye committee member said asote ha ye nso so obi aso but say ye timi veti as ye be vetia atwe obi ma kokudu that stage a ene as members obi aso jacket ya nti mo so mo ntwe mo amumu because we want the best
ena ohwa na minority no pese omukọ home asem the pressure no san be gu okuje to abla kwaso
asem because say otietie nkomo a majority kokos ni dia omo nkomo na ya akọ ese before no target NDC fo ni bi say omo de omo mmo gaba it is omo mmo chance enti okuja to ye one of them ti na before no pese omo nya some hours bi di kwa home no omo prepare for some okuja to abla kwa na omo gather a lot more no omo kwan ba fo be hye no
na NDC fo nso okuja to chinchina okuja to be ye
okuja to be ye nti okuja to kra no na onim se the vet ni betodwa on the afternoon one nti na manfo nso ka se NDC for no mo pese omo shield okuja to no mo pese omo cover okuja to nti omo twono de no ko share ekire se de be okuja to de no omo betimi acover na obey free but in this case both sides maintain ho ase na course no ankoye as MPs omo man we ma nim say omo ne ayi omo say the whole Ghana ha enipa 270 say omo ya abadwe mo nko hye mrama ye no say nipa ni ne dia enim say dodo na anyansa no e wo fam kakra
na uwa no dompre na nu ya na ukofa baye na o si mami yensi na bo
of course
and na ne o say wo pegya nkonwa
nti aha
ano dompre
I agree with Madam Hardcastle say over you see that word silly no many mama na ya agree because say akwada and I say a school for mpo say omo class na so omo debate on something na cha omo mienu na omo bibi na one side so omo ntiase na say omo tutu nkonya etutu table say na the teachers will punish a school for no nti anodom press o teacher ni and any students or cha omo mienu na one side say microphone etutu nkonya tutu table Obafani said they are silly students. In this case, Madam Hardcastle, not some kind of within a very short time. I say, a karma, a yana pepe. Karma assign a returning then back to prove say, a dear na another prank for Kafano, and no question the fortune as but true be told, I'm koye. Now, me virtue will crown and Fasoniso. Yeah, to me, dear, me crown who is a virtue winner. True be told, Anka, you ever find it a different way
because CEOs no any directors no. I think say omo ya nya omo vetting. But omo so omo koye adwuma.
Omo koye adwuma. And true be told, e do be me no be ya adwuma kire say ye be ko vetting say yenko bisa public interest questions na yenko bisa no. Yankasa ko bisa question na a favor. You see, what now na bisa question na a favor adwuma na oba be ye no omo a oba ye adwuma na kire omo ti Ghana for questions out omo be bisa. Enti nipa wa ba betena ho no bisa ne say Sam George ba wa ba betene ha man for security boy etene oba be communications minister e dey na obetima ya fa ho e daily question nkrofo bisa nkrofo si data boy den but so ko na nkwesa na kwakoye ube certificate e ye mo no na ye dada na say e bahwie ona bo Habib Nsumadi ne ho ya because ye ka no dompre no Habib Nsu ye one person ono so de akonya sitabu nsu no kutam
na no bi yesi ye obi se omra mehwe mabunu so okoya ese wo ye
freemason
na freemason e de aduane breme
asem ni nyina no some of the questions so say anka nipa no ba ne say mampanisi nsuo na esese no oba be fa water gas to problem mo mba gadi nsuo nti youth no e de na obetima ya kire say sa ade na youth no kwai no eyampa ebeba so no mbenye sika frim na omu safety assured wan bisa sa omu safety freemason nti ene yakọ MPC say oma bre omu buafu say ya dile oma bre enu ntiri time aso omu kwa bufu abanti oma bubu tables abubu microphones ene eniema mfidi e ka ho nti e hwan sika na de ko
na wan disi fon so mu nti ase
ena make say two parties ni nyina
omu nti ase we say no I Sam George ba yi sama ebi mu so bo Sam George abaso say
of course
questions o mabusa ni nyina wa timi ayi ni nyina ana minority de den a ombe hawo nanu bi sena ndis wo minority sena mo MPP pressure
of course
and tell them so the better so ntia on na so akire wa yi
me crowd me you much concerned about distraction no and near man yes any chaos no because unimade ba ko MPP for no ahyase o mo nse mo kan na o me right say money o mo agree say mo be nipa 5 vetina it should be agreement na o say go by the 5 no so aso
but Sam George de no mo twi ni mu na ndisi fo so we so mo nti ase
and ndisi fo so case no asa Sam George de no parliament a clerk na on parliamentary clerk no ono so na determine say we ye already o say ye
Sam George de no ebia me kase na o say mo use anka 2 hours
na nka mo wi
na mo kobe 5 hours ene mo so ye betrem
enti true be told am koye from the start to the end enema be bran koye but me asema metumi aka fa this act when they say sorry to say oh my Ghana you were very far and I say very long journey to go because me na minim say ye MPs na sua nyansa but true be told bebre na sua nyansa MPs are in this modern day omububu nkonya na microphone
na udi o matema
na na brother MPs honorable MPs say o kan sem kitu be so wagumi hu fi anano anodompre wo be gumi hu fi nti un say omokọ parliament abambaben wa kire say atena parliament a cheno itira ka kire o mo say respect ye ene ye mpe wa wo te ho wo ne ye ene be ma man for the respect be ma un say adage wo ha in this case MPs na o mo so table nti ukrom for to na o mo hwe say wa hangi table aso e wo parliament you want them to respect you ana anko ye and true be told ye kan kire both sides say the idea na Daniel fan to end this for so they should have accepted earlier say enokra nipa ye nipa.
Oh, and nipa de but wo na bia onyo mo no atwe mu.
Of course.
Nti omo so nye de be favor.
Na ade ba ko ne say one thing ema NDC for no so omo try say omo be mia MPP for no in these instances no. MPP for na bi ano ha omo pa because Salam Mustafa okoka asem bi say senanka election ya bobo abana na nanka eboso a amanfo adwen omo say ka omo be jaya ma na ko so easy sa nti ni nyina twe NDC ya to aba wie wo ka say twe NDC for na adwen ko asem say ene MPP for no omo nsa try de na yete form oni de ye ka no enokra nti omo be frustrated to make sure say omo be power no omo be power bi ma omo be mia ya chen first nti NDC for no so pese omo use power ni yie nti oni NDC for ni bia edi nkoma NDC for no omo grass omo ta ka asem say na na do a kire NDC for say they used to me and e also omo used to me ni bi very bad
yentutu mrika na yenkonkohwe Sam George because ono so nsem bebre efiwo
of course
but then Sam George ene Afenyo Markin assembly see ba quick one enkomra na ba commander de munsem nyina be san to aso.
Honorable Sam George, you have a document in your hand. Respectfully, I've labeled this as 6. First of all, the document, the paper you have, were you the one who authored it?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Please, can you read it aloud in full?
Galamsey is Ghana's drug trade. It is to Ghana what cocaine is to Colombia. There are cartels involved. These cartels have politicians, chiefs, and security personnel involved. Our government is complicit and will not do anything about it. And then I tag then President Nana Addo Akuffo bears ultimate responsibility. He has the power to arrest and deal decisively with everyone involved. I don't care what party they belong to. They are wicked criminals. Deal with them. But alas, Nana Addo cannot. He is complicit and a beneficiary. If we want to deal with this canker, we need to be honest and brutally frank with the truth. Again, the lion emoji and the Ghana flag, and then 2 hashtags. Hashtag free the citizens, hashtag stop Galamsey now, and I attached a picture of a Galamsey site. Thank you.
What date did you make this post?
The document handed over to me has no date.
But you made this post?
Oh yes, I recognize it as my post.
Now, you said the former president was complicit and a beneficiary. At the time you made this post, you had evidence that the president of the republic was complicit and indeed a beneficiary of this Galamsey activity?
Mr. Chairman, on the day the president, and even though there's no date on this, I remember this post very well. I made it because I was upset as a citizen of this country that on the day the president was meeting, the then president, was meeting with the coalition against Galamsey, one of whom I believe is in the room, Engineer Ken Ashigbe, his Minerals Commission was issuing tens of new licenses to mine in forest reserves. That's what pushed me to do this.
Honorable Sam George, my simple question to you. Do you think that President Nana Addo Akuffo, our president,
Chairman, you hearing?
Honorable members, order.
I can understand the enthusiasm. Our president, who was in charge of the government of the day between 2017 and 2025, January 6th, was indeed a beneficiary of the Galamsey activity. Do you solemnly believe in that? That indeed he was a beneficiary of this?
Chairman, my understanding is that the president at the time was leader of the NPP, per your constitution. He was leader of the party. We all saw or listened to the recording between the then Minister for Environment, Science and Technology and the then Vice Chairman of your Central Region Party, where he said you needed to do galamsey because party here sika. The party that he had sika or needed money was the NPP, and President Akuffo was leader of the NPP. If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, and has his kids in a row behind it like a duck, it is a duck.
Because some two people were gossiping on the phone. Statement. I won't take this to be the evidence.
Honorable Sam George.
Is that his claiming as a
Honorable Sam George. So you are saying that this comment by some individuals that you heard is your evidence that the President of the Republic was a beneficiary of the galamsey activity?
Mr. Chairman, if I'm not mistaken, the President subsequently went to even campaign for the gentleman who made those comments to be as a parliamentary candidate of the NPP. He associated with him. He did not distance himself from it. And Mr. Chairman, let me plead with you. This committee should not be used to whitewash the image of President Akuffo. We know him. The people of this country passed a verdict, and let's leave it at that. Thank you.
Honorable nominee. Order. Order. Honorable members, order. Honorable members, let's have order. Honorable members, order. Honorable nominee, you are hereby ordered to withdraw the word. This committee should not be used to whitewash Akuffo. Please withdraw.
Chairman, respectfully, with the greatest respect for you, why am I being asked to withdraw that this committee? It's a plea.
Please.
I'm making a plea to you.
Please withdraw. Please withdraw.
Mr. Chairman, I withdraw out of respect for you.
Thank you very much. The statement is withdrawn. Let's make progress. The statement is withdrawn on grounds that it is unparliamentary. Honourable members, let's make progress.
Chairman, thank you.
Please, let's have order.
Honorable nominee.
Yes, Chairman.
My respected member, who I would consistently refer to as Honorable Member of Parliament. Please, I'm done with the aspect of where you say Nana Akufo-Addo was a beneficiary. Now let me go to the aspect where you say he's complicit. Do you maintain that part of your submission, that post, that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo was complicit, as you put it out there in your posts.
Afenyo Markin and Afenyo Sam George.
Now where the assembly address entire see
and
Akuffo. But so what you can say Sam George Obano. Now are you well prepared? And now we're rehearsing assembly one and say assembly will push me a mayatum. International trim that. And then people want to say Sam George is it here. Into no so my prepared air trainer. Into at the time of questions no air by on this and as Sam George decided say and near man now or different fear ban obey by quarter form. And a more catcher chairman he said on person or modi committee we ever katana now do near my why so. Oh, now me nim
another way day.
Who said Odin Kakasa?
What do you want?
According to Sam George, Nanado who said the last time Grandma Kofi Bua can be said Nanado Mamu Bebuye. Almost Renya me said, Oma Wenye the Catwo, Omon Pese, if you say see what my gun and would it is Sam George, any most of NDC legislators Nadia. Or my dream Romun Sananado, the worst president ever, Yanya no Mujidi say, Yan Suni Pebim. Oh, dear no, and an Amshama Sam George Musa. Upon the Nanado Ayen Unity, upon Galamse issues, upon Yama Bebreba Corso, ya no crechino, or may decide to send you be a book, you mobile, ya, Omuguso Ayan Webumano. That's a month for Sabina so, what can be been on Koya Bepachawa, as a more katana not of ferry so.
My young I for this question.
Okay.
Now Obia and dropping a comment or comment section. Where do you mean no associate me?
Okay.
But my name is a commander so also associate with ya.
Okay, what there?
If you say Sam George, men can say or you fluent. Afenyo and non tonchen kwano. I say or you confident.
Yeah.
Adina or you no nimadeni ye.
Yeah.
If you say Sam George, muadie.
Okay.
Enti question we no me bato I for and so I won't drop your comment.
Okay.
E wo comment section no enema na Sam George ye no. Ase wan fa ni die ana se ne kwaso ano no.
Well, where the M say, say mpanifo bebre na ba my answer.
Me de we de so sene me.
But me so so che me pa. But me kire ma dwen wo ho.
Okay.
On this, ade ba ko me hu en say Sam George and no cresa de oka no. Oye fluent. And the confidence level was so. But ade ba ko no say some of the answers no to be told e to da bia e hete pa. But amanfo bi so be ka say no krena no ya na eya.
Okay.
Obi ka no krecha no kreya na emo ya. But one sha, why dream be say Sam George or arrogant kakra.
Okay.
Kwanya ofaso e ka nsem no. But ade ba ko e na me Sam George anya adwu overall. Me Sam George ya adwen say aboa ne ka ni bre. The more na MPP for ne trust on be frustrating because Afenyo Markin any most of MPP for no more committee ni so no. Ade na omo ye ne say on be ma Sam George ho akere no.
Oh yes, o obi a omo hu ni say time omo aban mu no. Na o disturb omo. Omo hye omo. And this time omo be che wa. O se be ti we kura achapa o.
Achapa
yeah,
of course.
And to be sure mo also omo so. Omo so hu ni so also omo ma ho so hye
omo ma ho hye nti na ehye Sam George so trim say omo pese omo ye bibia to make sure say at the end of the day the vetting oba fall short o baby nti etesade abo ne kai ni bre and ebasa o man ask questions oba ma hash answers and eho na amanfo bi so omo ne Sam George enya adwen ebeka say ene Sam George oye arrogant kakra in some way bi but omo ne ya adwen de omo so badwene say omo putu no into a tight corner na abo no so kai ni bre nti no o man hash question hash answer ene be fuma ba nti eno dem say kakra bi a me metumi aka on that and no ba minim say viewers no more idea very clear on this issue.
But one thing is so chairman no I want for comment on him.
Yeah, I have for. Yeah.
So I NDC ni.
Yeah,
but I want for say do ba bia na dwuma ye no. And say the way I know see e catch Sam George say on twin sign no. Na man for so mo ne nyadwe.
Yeah, na nkrofo bebre susu say Sam George asem na okaye no. Nanka enye asama eye boni bebre sa but all the same we say chairman so hu say ono no chairman nan opposite side no opposing side no me minority no o ma shall say ye dede to wo monsa but we be ka say o dede to nsa kra reality indicate so die e ma no ko but e to da bia say wo set example bia to hona o tina it might come back to hurt you nti ade a ebesi ne no say your opponent mpo a make sure so be shield o mo kakra na o tina bi one shot opponent so ebe shield in some way
answer the na man for ehwe ni mu ense Sam George ekoi na amanfo se ma ne ma nhyiamudie mema ne mema nhyiamudie se na no kwa no Donald Trump se US abrochimemu ye wo ba ne obema
of course
enti wonnim na wo ye bema na Akuffo bi to a sabi wasoma ehye ana na amanfo kaze NDC for the campaign
of course
nanso omo ba ban mu no ense be wan ba commando but ye hu hwe ti amanfo hwe ni mu se Sam George na lead this delegation no nti omo hwe so be comment about that and finally we comment quick one ketua bi na yenko tie nsem na
on that so na a very good thing because na she obi atim that say Sam George and a champion is our campaign no nti automatically he must answer questions concerning that but adeba ko favor and say President John Mahama after say osie in year no already can answer that question no nti na emade ne a bit easier ema Sam George in terms say a whole favor Sam George pa
ti ketua bi be 1 minute pe yenko hemra na ba commander de nsem ni nyina be sa to aso
Honorable Sam George, be brief. Be brief.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You know that this question, because you were chairman of Constitutional, Legal, and Parliamentary Affairs, you know my passion about this. His Excellency President Mahama spoke immediately after his swearing in when he met with the Catholic Bishops' Conference. I wish to quote what he said, parts of what he said, with your permission. So the convention is that all bills that are not assented to before the expiration of the life of Parliament expires. And so that bill effectively is dead. It has expired. I don't know what the promoters of the bill intend to do, but I do think that we should have a conversation on it again. I repeat that again for emphasis. President Mahama said, I do think that we should have a conversation on it again so that all of us, if we decide to move that bill forward, move it forward with a consensus. My position is that that bill is a critical part of our national life. Ghanaian family values, our children's innocence must be protected. In this 9th Parliament, that bill will be reintroduced, either as a private member's bill or as government's bill. I will work with government. If it's government's bill, if it's not and it's my bill, I will bring it back again, because my chiefs seated here, the chiefs from Ningo and Pram, supported me in bringing that bill in the 8th Parliament. They've asked me to reintroduce it in the 9th Parliament. I will do so. Thank you.
Sam George.
Where Jatano no?
Where am friend of veteran of the year?
Yeah, veteran of
Minimo Kuja to the Okuja to Beye. But then I think sir veteran we know. And I say Sam George and so no. Mechanism na MP before na meaning no.
Of course.
You know person what channel.
Of course. Because sir on a lot of incidents, acquire Sam George, every MPP, impeding for a our public accounts committee, including sports minister, any minister of finance, the Sam George, and yes, it was predictable, but on this issue of Sam George, not a very predictable, Sam George question way back. As I said already, after election, President Nankasa to Nanumu, Eddie Hunkomo said, bill no a cycle parliament, not parliament, here bill no way you may or best signing and Mampanino crack said. A better government bill and quiet private sector and I said any private person be and a bill no echo say and a bassa and my Sam George all the opportunity say or if you look comfortable now answer this question said you pebia in Jubasha at a time our NDC air campaign person ya to abadema woman including Sam George na odi animupa ejina sa mani mema nhyiamudie so edi campaign tia MPP aban ne say nanado any MPP from penifo ni bebro omudwuma omudi no nti omo pese omo be sign ne ema
okay omudwuma omudi no say
Sam George ka say omo soso so MPP penifo nanado ene ne penifo bebre omo soso so ema in parliament kurokodu mre bia chinye bai ema one of female MPs omo MPP for ne ba ko the book of fu ipa say as omo de omo san etne so nti aside that no NDC taking advantage of this situation and omo dey pulling a lot of vote because omo age esomatum te sen kramofo a Christopher nananuma hemfo ne abosomfo empesa ade we kura nti ebasa massively omo beto aba e de ma the opposing side the NDC nti enei Say NDC nso aba power na ban ni timi ye ne niema yie na sa bill ne ba na mampani san ne agituma
o de ba gini din
na
mama de ba gini din
o de ba gini din pa na Sam George nso o be vindicated na e be uplift Sam George to the highest level because what campaign and from 2014 e ba sa ba bedru ne
e na say mampani ansan so a e be ha Sam George
yeah mampani ansan a ebe ha NDC fo nyina ba de ebe ha ne kese Sam George ebe ha na chen obia and the political career no ebe sha se a decline
because agidi amanfo ewo politicians mu no
yeah
ebe ba form
yeah of course say maka sem bi say at the very moment here this President Mahama administration ebe Felipe the interest Ghana for ewo politics mu ni democracy mu no ebe decline akofam kra because already nipa bebre lose interest and where your time amanfo so okay yenya mampania for the first time wodi akonya na akonchen ababiem in the Fourth Republic enti yam Simon opportunity no and he might be the game changer this anyesa amanfo abambebu no madwom so wani ade ne do obaye ni bia no sa na tie and a very important yen hwe hawa and this be deal with this matter because who dealing so according to politicians they are not easy but this time it should be easy
ana baby esa catch attention eh baby o chemu se ne yire na hwe no aside politics no
yeah
oye MP a oje akatua musumi bia no
yeah
esa ne yire na hwe no
wa ne yire popular pa
Sam
George be ma pressure akoto mani biso say the Sam George akan say MP mua ne yire na hwe no na how much more any omo nya MPs na MP kwa ni bottom odu no ne yire na 21 hwa member ni bi do mo pressure beto omo
na so ne yire nso na ti na chi no
yeah na ne yire
ni fa so na chi no
of course
na obetuma hwe ne de
we are say the baby atimi si but in this case ade ba kwa me madwi e course ne say Sam George na or try to be very smart because Ghana for bebre e ka say Sam George or a very intelligent guy ade ba ko ne say according to nkomo ana
na say honorable Kennedy
nkomo ana e
honorable Ken ne yire na hwe no
say nkomo we die him say ene na mabontin na wo na wo ka wo wa ya ni pa
agina
wo na wo wa ya ni say me metete no wa bontin na wo so wa ya ni na nya omo nkwa nipa bebre omo yire mu na hwe wo enti no
politicians ndodo na
bebre omo yire mu hwe
baba quick one yenkona yentie sa part ne mra ketewa bi na eba ensem wa chi pa ense president John Mahama ono nso ne ho asem habaran yenko hamrai.
You became a member of parliament. You were not doing any other business. You were solely dependent on your salary, correct?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, as my primary source of income.
Did you have the benefit of any secondary source of income?
Mr. Chairman, I'm married to a very industrious woman.
No, I don't get it. Please explain.
I'm married to an industrious woman.
Okay, so please explain to her. If you say you are married to an industrious woman and that is the source of your secondary income, what exactly do you mean?
I mean, my wife takes care of me.
Very well. So, industrious woman, she takes care of you. Are you suggesting that she also paid your school fees for your UK program?
Mr. Chairman, I believe that this committee has asked me to furnish them records of my fees that were paid. I believe that I don't see where we're going with this. Thank you.
No, with the greatest respect, honorable nominee, I continue to treat you with respect. If you say you don't see, yours is to answer. If you need guidance, please seek guidance from the chair. If chair allows my question, and you want to say you don't see, where I follow up based on what you say. I never asked you about your wife. I never asked you about her business. You said your wife takes care of you. These are your words.
Yeah.
You say your wife is an industrious woman.
Yeah.
These are your words.
Yeah.
And that is your secondary source of income. These are your words.
Yes.
So, are you aware whether your wife, through her industry, has been paying her taxes. Have you become aware of it?
Mr. Chairman, those are my wife's. Please. That is personal to your wife.
Yes. My wife.
So, with all due respect.
Yaba say Ghana man nyina say e say no yedam.
Omo hweye.
Because a whole NP na ne yere na ehwe na. Minu mienu
No na making. Was a MP mu a onama obeti pen na oko no traffic. Na yere na etomani di. Na ekwabra ne osori a okodi pa. Mfifire kote no. Say man ye bibi.
But Sam George is smart.
Yeah, Sam George is very smart, but a man for so acting. Because Sam George edin komo we wie ye pe. And Ghana for being so twinin sema o ka mre bi atwam. E de ba ya Ghana for asha stay to ni srani abasapa. Na mre bi atwam Sam George eko post to nsembia na o say real men take care of their wives.
Hey,
na it say men man kasa no, men mo me real no. Omo hwe omo yire mo.
Ana just Sam George onye real na.
It say nkomo amanfo din say. Ene Sam George ata onye real. And say, oh yeah, you fake kaka. Was maybe a choice real men take care of their wives. Not say a nadia. Also, you're in the shower. I did not done it. But if you're a bremon, where papa for mon fancy, if you're a bremon man at Abaco, Mapa, if you're a bremon,
oh, sir, tribe be. Me, say, but Madame Fubiti say, South tribe no mamma, Mema,
say, Oko Faba. Ufane mpna kwa masha upa.
Ena madam funu ye se okwa tribe ya he. Se okwa ne ntisa. Okwa ya fe na. Se ye se ya bewu geyi wo kumase. Ya kwa no kumase ya wo no kumase onto no wafo kumase fo so bai.
Waboka.
Waboka. Enya yijo.
Nti we de Sam George de no but ngrofo guso edi nko but ade ba kwa to me the best of my knowledge na me dwene say Sam George o very smart because baby ade na duro. It was about the finances, the seekers, and Sam George also dodgy about the financial issues. Said they publicly, all mechanic seekers of public. Oh, and my mom from Hunibutu. She said, it is hard. Me depend on me bosumia ketua. Zikana abide mama bosumeno. Eno na me de bom ho bra. And me suku ne me niama bebre nso am ye no. Me yire na boa me. And eba say ya, very simple to go on say after that no. Nanka Afenyo Markin try say Yeba beside Nigerian Sikasem, Emma Penfona on catching say, Obani a third party, Obani Sikasem, the Mbambi. Oh, Tina a very smart move. And now, yeah, Afenyo Markin for the Hong and Sam George. Yeah, Afenyo Markin says so. My impressed. Yeah, my very impressed. Oh, I want for see Obusa unnecessary question. Yeah, me and Cassano, a true baby, no, na. May that feeling send the questions, Nibino. I say, unnecessary because a door, but at the end of the day, also, some of the questions and so not a very necessary. Am I at the end of the day, Nina a part of Adriano. Answer President is Excellency John Mahama. Yeah. Wakako Dinko Mobi Ama Ensemble Efreche ba quick one. Yanko na yentien sama or the etuda efa galamse answer or the one in Kessia pa enako edi ama menkane said the jume for quick one. Yanko rana ekoba. Commander the Munchi Munina Beba.
In addition, let me state categorically that this government has not given any person or group of persons any authority to carry out any form of mining in these forest reserves as recently reported. I urge the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Minister for the Interior, Attorney General and Minister for Justice to take immediate steps to ensure the arrest and prosecution of any persons or group of persons engaged in this illegality. I also need to state here that no member of this government is permitted to engage in any form of small-scale mining or galamsey. Any such persons will face sanctions which shall be swift and severe. Let me also seize this opportunity to remind all of you of the admonition I have given to those who were sworn in earlier. You are in the offices you occupy now with the sole purpose of serving the people of Ghana, who are our employers. You are to accord them the respect at all times, bearing in mind that the power and authority that you exercise stems directly from them. Arrogance and disrespect are not desirable in this government. You must exhibit humanity and modesty in your interactions with the public. Let me remind you that power is transient and public office is a revolving door that can see you leave just as quickly as you came in.
His Excellency
John Mahama.
Fantastic.
Now wait him say any bremo pa. We say we here swearing in of another batch of vetted and approved nominees omo PM our parliament.
Say we mu na regional ministers no ewo.
Yeah.
And Ashanti regional minister and afi no Accra.
Yeah, Greater Accra regional
minister. Yeah. Ma na oye the shortest vetting ever no.
In the history of Ghana.
And also can
so no there of so simple. Yeah, e be anaja or like be the but say before that mampani assign SUA in sa constitution review committee no and obesua we mu so in but straight away you mampani kom nim na yenim komo ba ko mienu bi every me very impressed with ade ba ko at the time NDC air campaign no mo ka asem bi say mining activities a koso e forest reserves no enya de omo be makwan e ma mampani kura ko bo akontama insidin nti question na amanfo bisa ne say after winning power ninsem na okaye no e betwa so anase nsem ne bedane because na amanfo din komo na wotwe a etwa mu ise omo winning power we ne NDC from crofon so start e allocate omo ho to galamsey site any forest ahodo a omo pese omo kwan mining e ma be hwa oboasem rente kura unfortunate incident no amanfo attribute here to NDC nti e very fortunate say mampani are making it clear BM say next stand e say omo J mining lease the small scale miners our forest reserve in the past government ni mo no enya de obi abetima to so aye adwuma and a very necessary was what the forest aye say no enua ewu any yem so a essay a very important say better take good steps because the entire makers and say companies here omo ye adwuma in forest a e mining data yeah big mining companies no omo say nsuo you talk of Obuasi Kenya say Akwa mine so omo say nsuo but enei nan say dia na aba ayenketenkete no omo na apolotu so nyina and a very important say sadie ye be put a stop to it but ade ba kwa na make bisa me huni obi be ka say no kre na MPP na wa ban mu nti ebia MPP fon crofo na J concession nti se a NDC so aba no NDC fon crofo no so omo be J concession na o mampani make it clear to ministers ya oye omo ho adwuma se omo in awie se enya dia any of them any authority say o involve itself in mining na wo a oba involve yourself in small scale mining bia no aye galamsey no ye be the emra no eni obedi na e wo se o sanction wa obe sanction na de o se de fa so bia no ye ro afamra
kwa e hona manfo ani age
me very impressed
manfo ani age pa because the politicians no e na ye se galamsey no ena Sam George de kopie hoyi
asem ne nyina no because say ananu ada o kan obi de na so enipa asem asi we na o ye ensem fata nti yenyini mfiri na se yini firi ho a it is expected say oba don't repeat that but because galamsey is sika wo moni ntino amanfo bi nso so de hye bo e kire galamsey fo bi so momwa ye ne ye party ni mra power ye ba power yen as regional chairman yen as constituency chairman for ye be boa ma matima ye galamsey na monya sika na yen so ya ye bini enso enya kakra guboto ye be hyamachi amama ye in this case so when tima stop wo nkrofo na you cannot stop it
ena baby amampani nse or clarify adie bi unse NDC for ba ye na amanfo ka say ube Facebook kwa no bi atwa to say mining lease NDC aban dia ma omo ba ye nipa be 10 nipa be say say mampani deny sa story no
mampani
mani age
of course and me very happy because Minister of Natural Resources crown lands and natural resources and na ya sue ni in nti na was a mampani edina na o clear air because nipa na obesan ama amanfo lease no ono ngasa kra na ye nyi ntumi enne ye gina to
nti na wan pa na church sa story
no say e propaganda say ye nyina in politics no e to da bi adwuma na dene
ene mama nso o twa ntro to no so because sanse we say story na travel ama you be dia o
because enne kra no and me fro taxi bi ya na me ko ba bi nti one lady bi ana ote anim one driver ni no na sa nkomo no e koso se o mate se NDC fo ni bebre se President Mahama ahye o mo bo se oba obetwa nsase amama o mai galamse nti onye ntwa mo mo but o mo ade o mo pe e rora forest mu kwa galamse e na me kura me no tumi se oh asem we de e be de na aye no kra because mampani no ni minister na oye in charge of natural resources na nkasa ye nyi ni ntuma ni nhyɛ adwuma ase nti hwan e na ekwa akoma obi concession too bad but ni nyina ye part of
and afeso o chem say arrogance and disrespect and say na ban mu de unnim na de bi ba so be hye
one reason me ma adwuma mampani egina so assign make ade we clear unfortunate incident a see here parliament between NPP Frank Anodompre and Mrs. Anasa Madam Hardcastle incident no President Mahama na oni ha na watu kwan a onam kwan so bagana but obeti na obehu videos no President Mahama aba in a way say Ghana for bebre jitum say obre ne ho ase na odwopa ompe ne ho ase nti opese or send a signal be straight into omo ni omo baye adwuma ni tirim say bibi simple straight away mo gestures any musuban na say e dai disronko na manfo hu say momo de you are not at fault but say ba na say ye debate ebi mo de show ebi say ye ebi mo say nya wo a na che say entwa ye it way a straight warning to omo ni omo ba baye adwuma
na wo hu say sa na mp before ye ya omo ko position sa ba e man pani kura waka
of course
and these are mistakes no mo so meye biem
of course sa de we da bia na oye campaign no na oka say ahomaso party ahomaso adwuma na omo ye bibi omo ye bia na enye ne kwan so and enyina ka bia na no ada mampani ko vote region ahemfo sorry so omo tiana o say omo ntena se most of Ghanaians compared that to nanado de na see ye in Oti region KJB no ya na omo de kasa nti ede na be yen sesa say enei anka NDC ni bi so incident bi asi na ono ne de na aye very unique na akere say o very humble na obuade nso na omo de compare say de NDC for no condemn how akumsin any eslowusu no but at the end of the day say ye wie na woni how akumsin eslowusu su ba ni nyina ye pa mo nyina we give you the same grade
yere musi ye ko na ebe san ba biem aha brighter media akai fo nyina